Oh, I messed that one up big time. Okay, in this video, we are doing this makeup look right here using this old palette that I have. This is the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette. This puppy is probably, I mean, would you look at this palette? I don't know, when did this come out? What, maybe 2017, 2018? It says it has a 12-month expiration date on it, but I mean, the pigment is there. The blending, that could be a me issue, or maybe this, I don't know. But I'm trying to use up my older makeup and see is it still good, what have you, instead of like buying new makeup, you know? And as I do my makeup, I did a little chit chat. I mean, you guys know I like to talk. That's not surprising. But I wanted to talk about my latest video about me quitting YouTube and me in this depression and this little funk and how I'm doing now. And I just had some things to talk about, so I figured why not talk, which I love doing, while I put on my makeup, which I love makeup. It is a win-win. And I don't know if I was so boring I put Nala to sleep or what, but I hope you guys enjoy it a little bit better. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look and see what's on my mind, keep on watching. I've been going through a lot of my makeup, getting rid of a lot of makeup. And, you know, I'm kind of in that error. Can you speak? Like less is more. And I'm trying to use up my old palette. So like I haven't bought really any new makeup unless it's like foundation, eyebrow pencil, you know, something like that. So I just went into my drawer. See, right here is like a little dresser, and that's where I keep my eyeshadow palettes. And I seen this and I'm like, I remember I used to love this palette. So it has a mirror, and that's what she looks like. It's probably gonna blind you from the, let me see if I turn the ring light down. And there you go. Such pretty colors. Oh my goodness. These oranges and burgundies and the deep purples and all that used to be my jam. But I don't know what's going on lately because I've been doing my face makeup first and I'm kind of liking it. As always, we have my co-host Nala. Oh, it's so funny. Every time she sees me setting up by like just turning the lights on and stuff like that, she jumps on the bed and she's probably like, I hate my life.
If you just stop talking. Okay.
So I already have my skincare on and I'm going in like I have been using is by Ebu. I think I'm saying that right. Ebu Beauty. This is their tinted moisturizer. It's their Mooncast collection. And they had seen my video. I did my top favorite, my current favorites or something like that I can't stop using. And they told me about their affiliate program. So I did sign up. So now I do have a coupon code. It's just in all caps. That's not why I'm using this. I truly, truly do like this a lot. And I just use my hands. And it looks like it'd be too dark for my skin because this is light to medium and then they have a medium to dark. But it blends in beautifully and you'll see. And I just use my hands. Because I rub it in like it's a lotion. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what? I guess it'd be nice if I had a mirror. Much better, Anne. And then you can go in a second coat if you like. All right. So now we're going to go in with just a little bit of concealer. I'm going out tomorrow and getting a darker shade. I cannot believe I got this shade in so light. And I lost the cap, so I really do, for sanitary purposes, need to purchase another. I mean, look how light this is. Look how light this is. I probably went a little bit too ham on the concealer. All right, and then we're going to go in with this Urban Decay All-Nighter. This is the waterproof setting powder, and I really, really like it because this tinted moisturizer is a little tacky. I mean, you don't have to set it, but I just don't like that tacky feeling. Like, it's very little bit, like it's not like extremely tacky. So I just put a little bit of this on and call it a day. This actually makes your face look so smooth and like blurs out any like I don't know. It's just with these two together, for me, it's like a perfect match. And this also has a little color. Let me just show you. Can you guys see right here? Just a little bit. So it actually helps out a little bit as well. Like, it helped out a lot from, oh my God, I can't get over how light that concealer is. Always make sure you get your ears too and your neck. And then let's do my setting spray. This is Gerard Cosmetics. That is just in case, like any powder, you know, it doesn't look cakey or anything like that. It just kind of like melts in your skin. I 100% recommend doing that, and that's with any setting spray. All right, now let me get up close and personal. I do not use filters, never have, and never will. Not that I'm saying there's anything against people that use filters. That's not what I mean. There are people that are insecure, what have you. The only time I don't like when people use filters, if they're reviewing like skincare or something like that, I don't like that. But this is what I look like. I don't know until I edit. Like, you can still see, like, if I have any breakouts or anything like that. You can still see. It's just, so it still looks like my skin. It's just, looks like my skin, but better, you know? So now I'm going to do my eyebrows. I went to the store the other day because I couldn't find, I knew I had another one. NYX is my favorite eyebrow pencil. And this is in the shade black, and it's a little bit too dark for me. So I went out and got, nope, that's not the right one. Hold the phone. I don't know where it is, but I bought a NYX like Fill and Fluff, an espresso, and I do like the shade. I just like this, like the little circle ones for eyebrow pencils. So let me quickly do this real quick because I have to concentrate a little bit, and then I want to talk about my last video about me quitting YouTube and have a little chit chat. It's definitely too black. It's definitely too dark for me. All right, let's go in with this, and I'm going to start out with these two shades right here. I'm going to blend them two together, and we're just going to talk. You know what? I lied. I'm going to go in with this white shade right here. And I'm just going to very so lightly just go up top here so that in person, it'll look like I have more of an arch in my eyebrow. Now I'm going to go in with these two shades right here. I'm just going to, you know, do this. So my last video I uploaded, I put in my thumbnail, quitting YouTube, and I put a question mark, you know, not like a period, like it's a statement, I'm quitting YouTube. Or I put, I'm quitting YouTube, question mark, or something like that. I don't know. And I have really been in a funk lately. I'm feeling a lot better today. Today is Thursday when I'm filming. This has nothing on it. I'm just blending this out. And this is still pigmented. And this is what, 4 or 5 years old? Wow. And I was just in a funk. Like, I don't know why. You know, that's what happens with depression. It's like, you know, that's why I always say, like, especially like on my vlog channel, that even these people that have money, like millionaires, you know, even myself, sometimes I would say, well, what are they depressed about? They have all this money, you know, they can go to the Virgin Islands or the Bahamas or where have you and go on vacation, or they don't have to work. They can sit outside in their in-ground pool and all that kind of stuff. You know, like I always say, a bullet has no name on it, right? So if you can get shot being at the wrong place at the wrong time, right? And I say the same thing with depression, because I feel depression is also, it's like a mental illness, and it doesn't matter what color you are, if you're rich, if you're poor, it doesn't matter, right? And you can have all your bills paid. You can be in a loving marriage. You can have your kids and everything could be healthy. And you just wake up when you're depressed. And I get like that sometimes, right? I suffer from depression. I'm just going in with that orange shade. Well, I also suffer from anxiety, okay? And so my mind, I don't know if it's anxiety or what it is, but it's like my mind never shuts off. So when I am depressed, I overthink. And then it's about everything. It's like my whole life, you know? It's like playing the small violin, like feeling sorry for myself. And I look at everything like, you're in a failed marriage, you know, and then I look at my YouTube channel, I'm like, oh, the views are terrible. You're not getting the views like you used to. So now my pay is not right. But then when I'm depressed, I don't want to film. And it's like, so then I feel guilty because it's like, well, I'm not being consistent. I mean, even if I only got 1,000 views in a video, that's better than not having any views by not filming. Even if I only got 300 views, it's better than no views when you don't put nothing out, you know? Or, you know, why don't I do some shorts or take videos I already put out and clip it and make it a short or something like that? I don't do that. So it's like, then I blame myself, you know? And I just get in these funks and I'm like, you know what? I made that video because I wanted to talk about it because so many people feel like that. It's like depression. You can relate to being depressed. And I'm just going in with a bigger brush and just blending it out. And why not talk about it and talk about my feelings? I didn't make that video for people to feel sorry for me or, you know, or anything like that. It was just, I was just in a low. And, you know, because when you, especially on this channel, on the beauty channel, when you see me, like, I'm all happy and this and that, it's because I generally love makeup and I love subscription boxes and I love mystery boxes and all that kind of stuff. So I am happy when I'm filming it and swatching it, like, oh my God, it's beautiful. You know what I mean? It's like, I love it. But I don't always want to show this happy, this and that. So I do have a vlog channel, in case you don't know, Just Anne's World. And there I get more personal and share, you know, a little bit more what I'm going through and that kind of stuff. But I thought, you know, why not? It's like sometimes people only want to show the good, right? And that's kind of like a false narrative. Now, there are people that just have happy lives and love their lives and is always happy. I'm not saying that. But there's so many of us that suffer from depression, anxiety, or what have you, bipolar, anything, or that are just sad and blue. And sometimes feel alone when they especially go online and see everybody all happy and lovey and sunshines and rainbows. And then they even feel more bad about, why am I feeling like this? Why can't I be happy? And I know that too. I've been on that side as well, you know, and hence, like, even with my YouTube channel, right? I'm like, well, why can't I grow like other people? And why can't I, you know, it's like, what are those things? And so, or how come I don't have the energy? You know, I see people like around my age that film every day and have a couple channels and do TikTok and Instagram and all this. And I put out a video, what, every 3 days? And I'm complaining, you know, and that's why I filmed it, just so that, you know, I can share my story and maybe I can help one of you guys feel not so alone. And also, when you share what you're going through, it makes me feel not alone. You know, I say this a lot on my vlog channel, right? And I really mean that. And I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Some people are scared to make a video that people might say it's negative or sad fishing because they don't want to be canceled or talked about. But I'm like, no, I don't care anymore. I want to be real. And I don't have this perfect, happy life all the time. I don't, you know. There are times I wake up and I just stay in my bed all day, you know, and watch TV or what have you on my iPad and call it a day. And then at night I'm mad because it's like, why didn't I film? What did I do all day? You understand what I mean? And so it's a vicious cycle. And I think it needs to be talked about more. I think mental health should definitely be talked about more. All right, now I'm just going in with that burgundy color. I'm going to use a smaller brush, blending brush. So I think, you know, what I'm going to do, I'm still going to do like some of my subscription boxes, but I'm also going to make videos where I'm just doing this, where I'm just putting on my makeup and then chit-chatting. And it kills two birds with one stone. One, I have my makeup done, so maybe I'll do some work, you know, and two, I'll feel better about myself. And three, maybe I can help one of you guys out, you know, that you don't feel so alone. And that's what I'm going to do. I think I'll make it like a little series. And I got to figure out like what to title it. I can't keep putting it in my title, watch me do my makeup as I chit chat, you know, or something. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely think we need to talk about it. Or maybe like if I put my makeup on and talk about current topics. This is just a bigger blending brush. You know what I mean? And or trending topics, why I do my makeup. Not so much commentary. I mean, maybe there will be some commentary here and there because I have opinions. I am human. I am flesh. But more, you know, to the, of just chit-chatting, you know, or maybe we can do this sometimes while I'm doing on a live stream where I'm putting my makeup on and then we all talk. Because not all of us have a significant other, or some people do, but we still feel alone, right? And or don't have anybody to talk to. And I want to be there in this channel that you don't feel so alone, because that what makes you go more in a deeper depression. I also want to talk about this. A lot of things like I didn't do because of my insecurities. I mean, I just within the past few months talked about my hair loss. If you don't know, I suffer from thinning hair. You probably can see it. I probably do have a little bit of topics still on, but not as much. And so a couple of years ago when I was doing subscription boxes, so many of you guys were like, why don't you wear your hair down? Or, you know, why don't you try on the makeup? And I knew if I would have got into that at that time when it was very popular, I could have grew my channel. It would have been in the algorithm. That's what you guys wanted. But I was so insecure about my hair and so embarrassed that I didn't even want to share it for you guys to understand. I just didn't do it. And what did that do? That only hurt me. It hurt my channel. It hurt me, because now that I talked about it and showed it, I feel like now I can sit down and I don't have to wear that makeup headband that I used to wear to cover up my thinning hair, which I do like them, don't get me wrong, but that's why I wore them. And a lot of times I think we all get held back with our own insecurities, when really nobody really cares. Nobody's going to stop watching me because I have thinning hair, because I suffer from hair loss. You're not going to stop watching. I mean, if you do, then maybe this isn't the channel was for you. You know, I want to talk about stuff like that, you know. I don't know what the hell's going on right now. All right, I'm going to go in with this like deeper purple shade right here. I mean, so far this is performing as far as the pigmentation pretty good. And maybe it was always like that. You have to really blend it. And when I got this, what, 4 or 5 years ago, or what have you, 3 years ago, you know, I didn't know as much about makeup. So I thought, oh, this is a great palette. You know, then you go somewhere in person and it's like your makeup's not blended, you know, and you think you look good. But now that I played around with like Natasha Denona, you know, other makeup brands that have better quality, I can tell, like, I mean, it's not bad. You just have to put a little work in it. But if you want to put a little bit of work in it, I mean, it can look beautiful. The pigment is still there. Like, I wouldn't get rid of this palette. Like, I don't think it's expired, if that makes sense. All right, so now let's go in with a shimmer. What do I want to do? I think I'm going to go in with this gold at first, and we're going to lighten it up. I just want to see oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's still there, that pigment. That didn't go anywhere. No, it didn't. Okay, now let's go in. I want to go with another. This is Looky at My Cookie. What? And Sugar Daddy. I'm going to go in with Sugar Daddy because that has more of a pinky shimmer. Let's just put that right on top. Oh, yeah, that's not doing anything. Okay, this right here isn't doing anything. Nothing. Let me see what else I have. Hold the phone. This is the Ace Beauty, and then this is a ColourPop. We're going to go in with the Ace Beauty. I guess that's how you say it. Okay, so that did lighten it up a little tad, but these are getting pretty old too because I got this in like a boxy charm. All right, let's try the ColourPop. This is in Tassel. Well, I'm going to stretch you. You can see. Oh yeah, that's still there. See, I really like ColourPop Super Shock shadows. Say that 3 times. Super Shock, Super Shock, Super Shock. Okay, that's a little better. It still doesn't have that bling like I want. I'm going to go in with this Jeffree Star. I got this in a mystery box. And let's put this on top. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, this hit the spot right here. That is gorgeous. All right, let's go in with this deepest shade right here. It's like a dark brown, brownish black, I guess. We're just going to deepen this up just a tad. Now that's what did it. All right, let's go in with a little bit more concealer because I made a mess. That looks much, much, much better. All right, for bronzer, I'm going to go in with my Lunar Beauty Outer Dimensions. And as I start doing my makeup more, I'll use other products, but I've really been liking these. Just going to and just with that darker shade. You know, when you do your bronzer and put it up, make sure that you brush it up going into your hairline so that it blends in. And, you know, I've seen people in person that only do this but don't blend it in their hairline. And you can see where, I mean, you know, you want it to look as natural as you can, you know. And I go in with these 2 lighter shades up here, and I just, that helps me blend it out. And I have my big blending brush. This is a Morphe. Gosh, I had this for maybe 6 years, a long time, and I really like it. All right, highlighting time. I'm going to use my Ofra. This is in Sugar Cookie. I really, really like Ofra's highlighter. That's what it looks like right there. Oh, that is gorgeous. And then my Moon Slice Beauty. This is my blush palette. Oh. Okay, I went a little too deep because I'm using a different brush. This is that Jasmine Cosmetics that stunk real bad. But after I left it out for a little bit, it was good. But holy crap. I know on TikTok, I don't have TikTok, but I see like YouTube, they do this strawberry shortcake look or whatever. And wow, that's what I look like right now. All right, let me go back in with that bronzer because I want a little bit, this is definitely not a blush brush. All right, that is much, much better. Okay. Get my Slay All Day. All right, let's do the lips, and then I'll finish with the eye look. My Gerard Cosmetics and Mudslide. I'm going to go Laura Lee Liquid Lipstick. It's like a nude shade or something. Ooh, that's pretty. And now an Ofra lip gloss. I think this is the Hot Mess Mama MD one with her collab. Now that's beautiful. Very pretty. I was like, what did you do with your palette? Okay, let's finish up the eye look, and then I'll do my hair and change my clothes, and then we'll have a final look. But let's finish up with this. All right, I'm going to go in with the orange and burgundy shade. So, then I'm going to go in with this like deep purple shade. I'm going to go in with, it's called the shade Blue. This is from Deuce, an eyeliner, before I finish up the detail work. I gotta sharpen it. I think it's might be getting ready to expire. Yeah, I might have to throw this away. I don't know what this is. This is a green. I don't even know who this is by, but I just seen it, so let's put this in. Wow, that's fire. That's nice. Okay, let's finish this up. I'm going to go in with this like detail brush and go in with that dark like brownish black. Just go in just like a quarter of the way. Now that looks beautiful. Yes, it does. It makes me want to sing that song by Christina Aguilera, You Are Beautiful. But I don't want to crack any windows right now. I'm trying to think. I never, ever go in with a liquid eyeliner. But do I want to? Let's see. This is in black. Let's try. Watch me mess up the look. This is what I never do. I need the big magnifying glass one for this. I messed up already. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, all right. I went in with a very thin line. But I'm going to have to clean that up when it dries. Let's do the other eye. Oh, I messed that one up big time. This one I want a little bit too thick. And this one's too thin. But I know if I keep trying to make this thicker than this, before you know it's going to cover my whole eyelid. Because I have like slightly hooded eyes. Alright, so let me let this dry. Put on my mascara. And then I'll be back. I'll have my hair done and all that stuff. I'll be back. And then I'll do a close-up. Pray for me. Alright, I am back. But now, of course, I have this hairpiece on. But it's looking in real life, it's getting a little frizzy. So on my real hair, I always use like an almond oil or some type of oil. You can get this right at Walmart. And one of the pros is, oh, it smells so good. It smells like the Jergens lotion. Do I have it? Yeah, hold on. Hold the phone. This Jergens original scent. You know how it has that cherry almond smell? That's what this smells like. I mean, because it's almond, but it's... Oh, love it. And you just need very little, right? And then usually with my real hair, I would put it on the ends, you know. But, let me put some like this. So it's not so frizzy. Oh, it smells amazing. So much better. Got a little under control now. So let's get up close and personal. I messed up, you guys can see, with the eyeliner. I did not try to do a wing. That'll be a separate video. I'm going to definitely try to do a wing. I only tried it a couple times, and I'm going to be serious. Like, try to do a wing eyeliner. And we'll see how that goes. But, yeah. I do like the look. I don't know. I'm not feel. I think it's more of a me, you know, maybe I just didn't blend it good enough, or maybe it's just this palette. I don't know. I'm not feeling the look so much. I think I went a little bit too dark. Maybe if my eyeliner, I did maybe like a cream color or something like that, it would probably look better. I don't know. You ever have one of those days you just don't like your makeup looks, and this is just one of them. So, but anyway, I just want to really thank you guys, whoever watched my latest video about me saying I wanted to quit YouTube, and then I just talked about, you know, my depression. I was in a funk. I'll leave that video down below. Check it out. And I just appreciate you guys. All of the positive comments I got, you know, really made me think like, well, maybe, you know, maybe I am helping people. You know, like I said, it's the depression is like the devil. For me, it's like the devil's in my head telling me all these negative things, like people aren't interested in you no more, hence why your views are down. And really, that's just not how it is. It's just maybe people just aren't into beauty boxes anymore. Maybe people are busy, or maybe YouTube isn't notifying people or promoting my videos, which I know that to be true. But you know what I'm saying? And maybe people are more into vlogs and different type of content, and that's okay too. It's not a me thing. Like, I shouldn't take it so personal. But I really do think it's important when we just start talking about everyday life. And you know, for me, I'm not going to worry anymore about, oh, people thinking I'm sad fishing, or I'm saying this for sympathy. I think we need to talk about mental health so much more and what we're going through. And I really do. I think I'm going to just, when I just put on makeup and talk. Now, there will be videos where I just do basically makeup reviews, to where I'm not talking about my personal life or anything like that. I'm really talking about the actual product and what I think of it. Of course, I'll have stuff like that, but I want to get more personal on this channel. Even if I you know, like, even talk about my past drug addiction and my recovery, and how I am doing in recovery, and my relapse I had last summer, and you know, talk about that as I do my makeup. And I don't know, what do you guys think about that? Let me know down below. I have a few unboxings to do. I have my Slay Glam box and my Ice Cream Beauty box, so I'm ready to go. I'm definitely excited to see what we got in there. So yeah, that's everything, guys. Please like this video. It really does help me out, or dislike it. That helps me out as well. Make sure you leave a comment. Commenting really helps out with engagement, even if it's just an emoji. It would mean the absolute world to me and to Nala. Don't let the looks fool you. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay healthy, and most importantly, always stay you. And if you want to see more videos of me, I'll leave them on the screen right here. Bye, guys. I keep telling you, you're making me look bad, girl. You're making me look bad. Yes, you are.